I am looking for a major retrenchment, and I think what happened in October of 2007, when the S&P 500 hit a record high, and many Wall Street analysts were very optimistic about the future of the economy based on that, the 10-year Treasury yield had already given a signal several months earlier that a recession was afoot. And in this case, Rosanna, even before the COVID hit, I was saying in late 2019 that you should be preparing for a recession in mid 2020. This was before COVID, and the COVID situation has only worsened the economic situation. It was not the sole cause of it, and the bond market was already indicating something negative. The recession has taken place. Now, I think what the bond market is saying is there is no quick recovery yet. We saw what the Fed minutes said a few hours ago. They said essentially that it is going to be a bumpy situation for the economy, no quick recovery. And I don't know why it took them so long to come to that conclusion. It has been very obvious that we don't have a V-shaped recovery, that this is going to be a long, slow slog. And if that's the case, Rosanna, that is not reflected in equity prices yet.
Right. Sri, good morning. Thank you for joining in this conversation. What about the election risk? How are you viewing that?
I think the election risk is a very significant one for two or three reasons. One, normally on the election night in this year, November 3rd night, you would have one candidate conceding the defeat and the other person graciously accepts it. I don't think that's going to happen this time. This is not even going to be like the 2000 elections when we had a couple of weeks of delay in terms of deciding that George W. Bush was going to be the victor. What you may well have is that you have Trump essentially saying that he would not accept the result if it shows that he has lost. This is a completely new development on the US side. And also we have a lot of ballots, Tanvir, which are going to come by mail. And it may take a week or so to decide, and expect for the week after the elections that you don't have any result, any conclusion. And if that's the case, it's going to be very negative for the equity market, which has essentially not factored that in at all.